Hey guys, welcome to my very first big Universal Orlando vlog. If you've seen my recent videos, you know that I was recently on a trip with my sponsor 407 and Beyond Vacation Company, staying at the Universal Orlando Resort. We had so much fun, and so the day that you're about to see, this was like our big day in the parks where we actually ended up hitting all three Universal Orlando theme parks. Universal Studios Florida, Islands of Adventure Park, and Universal's Volcano Bay Water Park. All in one day. We actually say later on in the video, you hear us say like we kind of did this 3-park in one day challenge, but it really wasn't even our intention like beginning of the day off. We just genuinely were like, oh, we want to see this in this park, and then it'd be cool to check out the water park, and then we want to go here. And so it just ended up morphing into a 3-park in one day challenge. So come along with us. I hope you enjoy the footage. On this day, I was actually hanging out with Gina and Rick. They are the host of Spill the D podcast. They are the podcast that is sponsored by 407 and Beyond Vacation Company. They are such fun people and such a sweet couple, and I loved getting to spend the day with them. So go ahead and check them out. I will have all their information linked down below. And yeah, let's just go ahead and jump into this epic Universal day. We started the day off because we were staying at a Universal resort. We had the access to early entry into the theme park, which on this day was starting at 8 a.m. I'm pretty sure, and it was starting over at Islands of Adventure. So we got to be one of the first people in Islands of Adventure, which was so cool. We love getting to take pictures with just no crowds and just enjoying taking in the details of the park that way. We also had breakfast at the 3 Broomsticks in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter in Hogsmeade, and it was pretty good, except we didn't like the blood sausage. That was a no-go. So then from there, we decided to ride all of the water rides. So that's where we'll jump in with the vlog. I hope you enjoy it.
The bag on the seat.
A little splash. Not bad.
I know.
I'll send this to you. Okay, first time ever on, what is it, Ripsaw Falls?
Yeah.
Ripsaw Falls. How do we like it, guys?
We are wet.
We are wet but not upset.
Wet but not upset, baby.
Gina had the best idea. We have our bathing suits on underneath of this, but look, I'm like literally, I could wring my shirt out. I was in the front and it was just like, we were soaked. So now we are off to Popeyes because we need to just keep going at this point. We're just gonna hit all of the water rides. Started with Jurassic Park River Adventure, Ripsaw Falls. Now we're heading to Popeyes. Only a 10-minute wait. Let's go. We're already soaked, so we're just gonna keep it going, keep the theme. And then after this, we're gonna hit Volcano Bay, I think. So it's just, if you're already going to a water park, just go for it. That's what that's our philosophy. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. There's like the spot we can put our bags. So this one, it's kind of like a Cali River Rapid. It's like a proper raft ride. I think that's what you would refer to this style of attraction. I'm like not even nervous because like literally at this point, my shirt couldn't be any more saturated. There's not even a dry spot on me, so it can only go up from here. We've already reached full saturation. This is cool. There's a picture spot. Oh, Gina!
Oh, yeah, I saw it in the video. Hey, go ahead, pop in.
What's happening?
Literally nothing.
Nothing. For help, pull rope. Well, help's not arriving.
What does it do?
So maybe that's the point, is they would need you to know help's not going to come.
No one's helping.
No one's helping. You're going on a raft and you're going to be saturated. Let's see, what is this called? So this was from Cinnabon. Rick is grabbing. This is what you saw yesterday and you're like, I have to have this.
Yeah, it looks so much better in the
A
picture, though.
Cinnabon breakfast sandwich. So at that point we were already soaking wet, and so we were like, it's time to hit the water park. That was our game plan of why we chose to do all those water rides, was knowing that we were then heading off to Volcano Bay, the water park. And spoiler alert, I think this was the nicest water park I had ever been to. It was just next level. The theming, the food was so good that we had there. So yeah, off to Volcano Bay. Okay, so now we're trying to hit 3 parks in one day. Now we're off to Volcano Bay, but first we're taking the boat. We
gonna head down to Sapphire Falls and from there possibly walk over to Volcano Bay. So we just walked down from Sapphire Falls, past Aventura is right there, and I think we made it. We weren't sure how close it was gonna be. It was like the shortest walk ever. We did it! We found it, Gina. We're gone to Volcano Bay.
On this day of our 407 and Beyond Vacation Company group trip, the travel agents themselves, they were attending a universal training opportunity to learn how to make clients' vacations the absolute best experience possible at the Universal Orlando Resort. So when you want to plan your trip, go ahead and reach out to the very knowledgeable team at 407 and Beyond Vacation Company. They all put so much passion into what they do, and they'd be so happy to help you out.
This is so cool. So we actually go under the road through this themed tunnel to get to the park. This is so cool. It's like tiki room or something. Look at how beautiful this is. You guys excited?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is so beautiful. Imagine staying here. Oh wait, that's Cabana Bay. That's our, I guess we are staying there. Imagine how great. I wonder if anyone on the team has one of those rooms. I want to see those rooms because we're in like that part of the building. But yeah, certain rooms you can have a room that actually overlooks Volcano Bay. I'm so excited. I like this color changing water feature. We just got our Tapu Tapu, so this is actually how we can like save a spot in line for some of the attractions, which is so cool. It's such a neat concept, then you don't have to wait. Oh, is this like a touchscreen like photo from this? That's awesome. That is so cool. And I would imagine if you have the photo package, this is then like a free download. So I'm here today with my travel companions. We have Gina and Rick. We got Rick in here.
He's on a mission.
He's on a mission, he's going. But there's Rick. So Gina and Rick run Spill the D podcast, the official podcast of 407 and Beyond. They have amazing content. Disney, Universal, everything. Latest news updates, so check them out.
Thanks.
Look at this reveal. That's so cool. That's what, when I was telling you that from our resort, I ate at that pool bar, I could actually see people coming down that tube slide, which you guys are going to do today.
Yeah,
and I said I'm happily going to film you doing it. Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Okay, we're going in. My first time at Volcano Bay. This is awesome. Oh, look, there's our hotel back there. It'd be nice to stay there. Seriously, you see like how close we are. But there's also we walked down from Sapphire Falls, but there's also a way from Cabana Bay to get in here to the water park. The water's kind of cold. I don't know if I'm going all the way in. It's cold. You see, that's where I'm gonna be standing right there to film you guys coming out, the reactions.
I get close enough to get the splash.
Yes. Apparently something's happening. Ominous music just started. Thrilling music. I wouldn't even say ominous.
Wave?
Is it a wave pool? I would assume, right?
Yeah, it's gotta be. Look at the lifeguards.
I love how the lifeguards are getting it. There's a theme dance. Oh, look at her up on the rock. Okay, it's wave time. Here it comes. That's it?
I thought it was gonna be like.
Yeah.
That was very anticlimactic. That's the wave. Nothing like Typhoon Lagoon. Maybe there's bigger ones that come later. Right, that's true. I can appreciate this more. This is my speed. Yeah, we're gonna go ride a ride. I think we're gonna do like the raft ride that's like the 3-seater so we can all go together. This is exciting. This is a really nice water park. Okay, this water park is so impressive. Like, I love this place. So, starters, the bathrooms, the cleanest bathrooms I've ever seen in a water park. Amazing. Like, while I was in there was a girl going around like mopping up. Like, just the level of service, so amazing. So we just did I'll insert the name of it, but it's one of those like group raft slides that like, it's the one that you bank up, and it's almost like that toilet bowl effect, but like not really, but it's like you bank up on like a completely vertical slope and then slide all the way down this huge slide. There's actually 2 of those big bank up moments in that slide. We were up so high we could actually see Epcot. We could see the Four Seasons, we could see Spaceship Earth, the Guardian Show Building, Tower of Terror. Like, we could see all of that. It was so cool. I was definitely nervous, but I loved it. It was so thrilling. We didn't go like that high up on the bank, which was good, but it was actually kind of peaceful. That was the part I was most nervous about, but it was actually kind of cool, like just getting to see the views from up there. Like as you're on the ride, I actually was like looking around. Amazing. So now I just grabbed my phone and Rick and Gina are currently doing this right here. I do not know the name of this drop slide, but this is like the drop slide. This is the one that goes up. This is the one that goes up in the volcano and shoots you out right here. So we're gonna get some video. It was a ride now, so they didn't have to like wait at all, I don't think. So now I'm just gonna film every single person until, oh, there's somebody screaming. Who is it? Oh, nobody we know. Okay, here comes somebody else. Wow, you're out fast. Like seriously, from the second the guy took off from there, he was down at the bottom in no time. So I found him. How was it, guys? You were surprisingly dry.
We went to the wrong slide. Confusing.
I thought maybe you chickened out when I first saw you come around.
I know we were ready.
You were ready to go. So yeah, that was, they went to the queue line for the wrong slide. We're heading to the correct one now.
We climbed like 200 stairs.
I'm gonna walk with them and like scope out the whole queue. We think there's a really cool like water interactive spot that I wanna go film. But then I'm gonna come back to that viewing area and we'll capture them coming out. Here's the lifeguard dance again. This right here is oh yeah and oh no. Oh my gosh, look at that guy, just came flying out. You guys wanna do it? Or are you doing the big one first? So the cool thing with this water park is you get to tap your, I almost said magic band. This is your tapu tapu. So like when we did the first ride, what was that first ride called? That raft ride?
Kona.
Kona.
No, it's not Kona.
It did have Moana in it.
Moana was one of the options. We did the more intense one.
Yes, so that one, it was a 10-minute wait, but what's cool is like you literally don't have to wait in any lines here. Well, you kind of do, but anyway.
Not as long as it would be.
It's not as long as it would be, but yeah, what you do is you tap your band and then it tells you how long you have to wait, and then you don't have to wait in line. You actually get to go like enjoy the water park. You can get in the wave pool, you could just relax, get in the lazy river, and then this actually vibrates and tells you when you can come back to the attraction. So this is like different than any other water park I've ever been to. It makes it so nice. It takes away that stressful part of a water park day where you're just waiting in the baking sun. I'm a big fan of this system. And then certain ones that you come to are ride now. So like that's what we saw for this guy, the big drop slide that you guys are gonna go do is just a ride now, so you don't have to like tap or anything. It's a low enough wait that you just go get in the queue line for it. So I love this. Bye. Okay, there go Rick and Gina. They're gonna do oh yeah, I believe, because that one's ride now. I'm excited to capture these reactions. This is the way that this slide is set up, the way you pop out. This is gonna be like the really good, like we can see their face, so we can get a good reaction. So they just entered around the side there. You see oh yeah and oh no entrance that way. And then if you come out here, this is where they pop out at. So I'm gonna go down here and get a spot to film them. Oh my gosh, look at these cabanas back here. You can rent these. Let's go look at this real quick. Oh my goodness, look at how nice this is. Your own private cabana. I'd wanna have one of the upstairs ones. But yeah, you can go upstairs and you have like a lookout. That would be so cool, just relax up there, have the view of everybody coming off of the water slide. The other thing I really like about this water park is they have these cabanas and stuff for rent, but also they have like a lot of seating. So we kind of checked out that one seating area in the very front, but additionally as we kind of stroll along, we keep finding like places like this. These you don't have to pay extra for, it's just more seating. So with the two slides, the one that's like a higher drop, the purple one, that's oh no. And then the green one over here, that's oh yeah. Ooh. You go like straight down. And I got a lounge chair that opened up in the shade as I wait to see them pop out. Okay, this next one might be Gina. One more? Gina says one more to go. Okay, here we go. It's Gina's turn. Looks like she's going first. Here she comes. She did it. You posed too, girl. That was great. Oh, and here's Rick. I know, you were, it's funny watching some people, it's almost like you can slow yourself down.
And I shot down at first, and then I just like
Stopped.
like I was going, and then I wasn't.
Gina brought up a good point. The waves have definitely intensified. The one that we saw earlier was very like, we said it's anticlimactic. There wasn't much that happened, but this is a little bit more, you know, thrilling. We're now gonna get some food. So they have Dancing Dragons is a bar. How cute is that? That's a nice little seating area. Now we're gonna go find some food. So Gina, tell me, what's like your initial thoughts of Volcano Bay?
It needs a whole day.
Yeah, seriously.
It's huge. I am overwhelmed. I'm sorry. I wish I would have looked at the map beforehand.
Yeah.
And I just want to do everything, and there's not. It needs an entire day.
Yeah.
But these squirrel things, like, I really think they put a lot of thought into what they were doing with this park.
Yes, it's like all those little things that typically are like annoying in a theme, like a water park day, such as
Burning your feet.
Burning your feet. Yeah, they have sprayers like throughout the park that keep the ground wet, like everywhere you're walking. Like they thought about all those little details with this park. The tapu tapu, like we explained, that's right there. I love that you're not then waiting as long. There's still like a little bit of a return. It's like using a lightning lane at Disney or something, but the wait's not going to be long. So it's a very
in your bathing suit in the heat,
right.
in a line with strangers.
Instead, you're like in the lazy river doing something. So it's so well thought out. The hula reef. Do we want to try this?
Yeah.
This is the coconut. Is it coconut mango? No, I think it's just coconut fried chicken. It had a mango slaw and the fries. And then, Rick, you're having the burger.
Pomona burger. It has jalapeno, slaw, fried onions, and some sort of fruit, probably mango.
Mango. They put mango in a lot. It's easier.
Mango and coconut run everything.
And then, Gina, you got the pulled pork.
Pulled pork, mine is the mango slaw, and this is a grilled pineapple on top.
I love that.
Obviously.
I love it. Okay, we are heading out of Volcano Bay. But the day is far from over. We have to hit park number 3 of the day still.
Got it?
Rick and Gina, what do we think? Come back to Volcano Bay again?
I'll be here again.
Oh yeah.
I'll really be here again.
It was amazing. Definitely a full day experience. That's what we keep saying.
I have to say, of all of the parks so far, this is the one where I think Express Pass could actually be the most useful.
Really? Yeah.
No one had it. So the people who had it walked right to the front of
To
every
everything. That's very true. Okay, we're now going to head back to our hotel. We're going to Cabana Bay. We want to freshen up. That's much needed. We need to be dry. Forget what it feels like. And then we're hitting Universal Studios, park number 3. We're gonna do it. We're completing our 3-park in one day challenge. Never thought about doing this over here at Universal.
We didn't even challenge ourselves to do it. We just did it.
We just did it. We're just like, we wanted to genuinely like, we want to see this. We want to see this. So we would just hit it hard. Started off Islands of Adventure this morning. Now we're here and we're just gonna keep going. Yeah, I didn't think about that. We didn't like intend to do this. It just kind of happened.
Then we'll do that. Cool.
Cool. Let's go see that.
Because honestly, if Universal Studios was the one with the early entry, I would have literally said, let's do Universal Studios.
And then-
and then go back to Universal Studios. I wouldn't have said Islands of Adventure.
So there you go. That worked out. We did 3 parks in one day. We'll have done once we get over to Universal. Have to make it official. Okay, so this was how we came up, I believe, right? Yeah, because we came up from Sapphire Falls area. And I think that's also the direction that the parking lot brings you from. But look at this. Right here, walkway to Cabana Bay. That's our hotel. We have our own path. This is so good to know. Okay, so staying at Cabana Bay here. This like took not even 2 minutes to walk.
so quick.
That was so quick. But there's even like your own private entrance that you can go in. We just came from the exit right there, but that's good to know. So if we want to come back while we're staying here, we have our own entrance. Oh, look at this. There is a lazy river here at our hotel. We didn't know that. We were wondering if there was or not. We were hopeful that there would be. Thank you. We still have our suits on. We can just jump in before a shower. Okay, this is now what, guys? Outfit change number 3 of the day.
Are we counting the bathing suit?
Are we counting the bathing
I'll
suit?
count the bathing suit.
Yeah, why not? This is like the 3rd ensemble you've seen us in today. We had a little refresh super quick. We got ready super quick in the room. Just stopped back really briefly. It's around what time right now? We're heading...
It is 3:18.
3:18 right now. We're making really good time today. We're now heading into the 3rd park of the day. We're going into Universal Studios, Florida. We took the bus over from our resort, so we're in City Walk right now. Gina's got her wand. She's ready. She's casting spells on us the whole way through.
I don't think we've got a chance to do it. Playing the Goonies.
I just realized this is my first time coming into this park, this trip, that it's not Halloween Horror Nights, that I'm not coming in for Halloween Horror Nights, just coming in to enjoy Universal Studios on its own, just as it is, and I'm excited about that. I had my fill.
Let's do it.
How long is it, 15 minutes? Start off strong. This is the brand new ride, VillainCon. I don't believe we're able to film on this one, but I think I can show you the queue, so let's go do it. This is kind of like a shooting style game from what I saw. This way to evil. So this is a Despicable Me themed attraction from what I've gathered. This is the newest thing here. We couldn't have picked a better first ride of the night.
The Eliminator X.
So we get one of them and that's what we use from Rotten. Oh my gosh, it's like Apple. That's funny. That's funny. Oh, so this is what we're gonna use. We got a little preview. And from what I've seen, we're on like a moving conveyor belt and we're shooting things. I love a shooting game. I love some competition. Who's gonna win between the 3 of us?
Me.
You? Are you like a video game person? That's probably...
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, then you have a better shot.
Yeah, but I don't lose things.
Oh, it's serious. This queue is fun. There's like a lot to look at. I like that. I felt that way with a lot of the queues. Like I don't actually mind waiting because there's so much to look at. Maybe because it's all new to me.
Diabolique.
Oh, is that what it's called? Diabolique. I'm villain 24. There's a number on mine.
Baddie 15.
Oh wait, it doesn't say villain, it says baddie 15. Oh, that's fun. What's yours say?
99.
Villain 98. So we're both villains. Gina's a baddie.
Baddie.
Okay, here we go. We will see you after the ride. Okay, we just got out of VillainCon. What'd you think, Gina?
Really good. Made my arm sore.
I know, that's
really
what,
good.
the gun was so heavy. Like, I got an arm workout.
Just pull the trigger.
How little kids could, like, hold that up.
It was a trigger for me.
Yeah.
Like my fore, almost like when you get a police from me. Yeah.
Yes,
That's how my arm feels.
It's an arm workout. Come here.
Got it?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Got a hat purchase. My hot take on this one, I actually didn't like it that much. Well, not that I didn't like it. Like, it was still fun. But, I don't know. It wasn't what I was expecting. I was thinking the technology would be better. I found it very confusing and, like, hard to find my target. Because you see everybody's, like, little icon on the screen. And I couldn't tell, like, which one was mine. So I
really couldn't figure out how to aim. Yeah, but other than that, like, I really like seeing it wasn't just screens. I was picturing there was gonna be all screens in there, but they also had like some physical sets, so like that was the part that I really enjoyed, was kind of like seeing those aspects.
But yeah, other than that, that's kind of like the first one that's like not my favorite, I would say. I was kind of expecting more, especially for it being the newest thing. This is so cute, Bake My Day. I think this is new too, like pretty recent. It's so funny, we walked through here during horror nights, but I didn't really get to pay attention to like any of this because it's dark and you're just like trying not to be terrified. We're standing out here looking at the menu and I think we all want something sweet, so we're going in. Which one is this? Minions Cafe? Minions Cafe. So we learned to go. They have this mobile pickup window, so we're waiting for our order to be ready. So here's what we got. We're gonna try, this one is the Pet Rock. I was excited to try this. It's some type of, I'll pop up the description, but it sold me on, it's like chocolate and I believe there's some type of strawberry jelly component in there.
And
how
peanut
cute
butter.
is it? Oh, and peanut butter, yes.
Peanut butter.
That looks so good. And then this is the Swiss roll. And I love, look at the banana. It's not a real banana. It's actually a mousse,
not a real
I guess.
banana?
Not a real,
That's not real.
not a real banana.
Talking good. Alright, the Minion Swiss roll is a vanilla cake with a pineapple, cardamom with ganache, passion fruit banana with a chocolate shell. That one was $7.99.
Perfect.
The Pet Rock, Otto's Pet Rock, peanut butter mousse, strawberry jelly, crushed peanuts, banana cake, dipped in a chocolate shell.
Yeah, I'm excited for this.
This one was $8.99.
Look at the cross section. Okay, this is my favorite thing I've had so far. That is really good.
Peanut butter mousse.
I didn't actually get any of the jelly yet. I gotta get the jelly. So Gina, was it Team Rock or Team Roll?
Team Rock.
Team Rock. Truly, it depends on your mood, I feel like, because the roll, surprisingly, at first I was digging the rock more. I love the peanut butter and chocolate, but then the roll, like, it had that passion fruit component. The banana is actually passion fruit.
Passion fruit
Shocker. Passion fruit banana. That was really good. It was almost like pog juice.
I love peanut butter and jellies though, and the Rock was basically a creamy peanut butter and jelly. I said
yes.
This is not normal, but I put peanut butter and jelly in my yogurt. That's what it tasted like. Texture-wise, taste-wise, it was peanut butter and jelly in a little yogurt ball.
And now I literally want to try that combo.
So
I'm gonna
good.
try that as soon as I'm home.
Vanilla Greek yogurt with peanut butter
With
and
peanut
jelly.
butter and jelly.
So good.
We're now doing some shopping. Yeah, I like the throwback. Something that I would love to, I wish I would have gotten to experience was Jaws. As cool as Harry Potter is, why'd they have to replace Jaws? Wish I would have went somewhere else, because seriously, I've watched a lot of the ride-through videos that are on YouTube of this attraction. I would have loved to experience this here, and I know my parents have gotten to do it. They have memories coming here with family and riding Jaws at Universal. I wish I would have gotten to experience it. Look at this lounge fly. There's also lounge flies here at Universal. They have Jurassic Park stuff. Oh, is this a lounge fly? Just a cool bag. I don't think it's necessarily lounge fly, but that's cool. Back to the Future. This is cool. A license plate. I like this picture frame.
I like this one.
Yeah, it is.
That's so crazy. Look at this hoverboard.
Do you think?
It's all signed by the cast. I would have thought it would be more actually for that.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, that's the cast signed poster.
This is
This one's 32. Still, for
Is that the actual?
that could really be worth something.
The issue is I'd want to try and ride it. I would ruin.
Okay, here we go. We're gonna go on Fast and the Furious.
Remember. All right, enjoy the ride.
The theming is like so on point.
Yeah, like I feel like we're in it.
Oh, this is cool. You got anyone in your party that likes cars? Anyone in your party that's into cars? Bring them here. Oh, that's cool. This is what we're riding, a party bus. This is so cool. Okay, so that was like fun. We like the pre-show, but the ride left a little to be desired.
Disappointing.
It's disappointing.
Jumped from a helicopter into a car.
Gina can't get over this fact.
I can't get over it. The best part of the ride was the 2 girls at the pre-show.
Yes.
The 2 employees.
That was great.
Team members.
I wish I would have been able to capture some of that because
Yeah.
the team members in there, they actually are like interacting with the actors on the screen, like perfectly timed, and they both had their own unique spin on it. That was cool. We said that'd be a fun job to have.
It would be. They were mic'd out.
They were the best part of the whole attraction. It's still cool. Check it out, but it wasn't like anything. You have to do this.
If you miss it, you'll be okay, but it's fun.
Yeah.
It was fun.
It was fun. Where are we heading to now? Diagon Alley. Let's go. You got your shirt. Oh, she's in theme. Oh, get your one.
And my one.
Oh, what are all these people?
Back in Diagon Alley. I think this is my favorite part of Universal so far. I'm digging the Harry Potter stuff. Gina just said I could cast a spell with her wand. I've never done this before.
Work as well for you, because like the wand uses the wizard.
Oh, that's true.
You never do as well as someone else's
It's
wand.
fun. I'm gonna have to, if I start coming over here more, I'm gonna need my own wand. So that might have to happen. Oh, there's a wand shop. Perfect timing.
So
Okay.
you'll see the things on the ground.
So that's how you know the little icon on the ground.
Yep, and it tells you how to move your wand and what to say.
Oh, and then that happens. That's done, Gina.
I'm not as good as that girl.
Does it do something different every time? Okay, so that's the movement. Aguamentus? Are you saying aguamentus or aguamento?
Aguamenti.
Aguamenti. I was way off. Oh no.
I actually do think that.
Oh yeah, let's go in the wand store. I want to see
Do
the
you want
wand
to go in the
store.
big one?
Oh yes,
Okay, we're going
of course, the big one. Of course.
Yeah, it works sometimes without.
I don't know what's happening, but we're going in the money exchange. So what happened? You like trade in real money for Harry Potter money? I was not expecting that. There's a real gremlin. What are these guys called?
What's his name? He's interactive. That's cool.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you.
You may take photographs
Oh, thank you. That's good.
if you must.
If I must.
What were you saying? Are we quite finished?
Let's see. So like Gina just got, this is basically like a gift card. That's how it works. So can you spend it anywhere in Universal or only in Harry Potter?
I believe it is only in Harry Potter World.
But yeah, you just convert, like she just put $10, they take credit card or cash, and you get fun little Harry Potter dollars. This is cool. This is my first time seeing this in the daytime. This is only 35 minutes. That's awesome. Everything's been really good wait times today. Okay, Gina's taking me in the wand shop now. I'm so excited to see this. I want to like just pick out what wand I might buy one day. Oh, cool. So is this, you can like see them all displayed.
That one.
This is so cool. Look at this. It's just like walls upon walls of wands. Okay, so these are the character wands here. So you can actually get, like, there's Harry Potter's. You can actually get like one of the character wands from the movie. Oh, that one's fun. Who's this one?
This is what I read.
Yeah, that's cool. And so only certain ones are interactive that they can do
They
the.
should all be interactive, I think. If I
Okay.
understood correctly. Because they have the.
I was trying to pick which one like called to me, and I said I really love this one that has like the gold etching. So what is that? Laurel and Phoenix Feather. We found the wand, and we also realized they have the different descriptions up here. So this is the one I was looking at. This is really cool. So you can like find the one that calls to you. It has a special meaning behind it. He's about to breathe fire. Oh, there it is. We knew we came out. Everyone was in position. Phones up. We found more shops. Seems like this mirror talks to you. Something gonna happen. I missed it. She said I'm quite the trendsetter. Oh, look at this. This is fun. We're back to do more wand magic. Did you make that chimney turn on?
Oh, that one?
I think that's what happened. Because when you did that, that turned on.
He has fire. That's pretty cool.
There it is.
Magic.
So I learned that if your wand like stops working, because that happens every once in a while, if it gets dropped, or sometimes I guess they might just, the magic that's in them might expire. So Gina knew that you could go back into the wand shop and ask them to recalibrate it for you, and they can take care of that. So they gave her, they fixed her wand.
And now it's working again. She's all set. She did it. Oh, that's cool. Gina said it's my turn. We're looking for a spot for me to do wand magic. Oh, right here? Okay. Okay. So you're gonna do like the motions and
Yeah, and say what it says. I don't know, Lion.
You read the books. I need help with pronunciation.
You
gave me an advanced spell as my first spell.
Tarantalegra.
Tarantalegra.
Sure. It does. Wow, she's powerful. Whoa. She's so powerful.
And we're now gonna go ride Green Goth. So this is when we have to put our stuff in a locker. So we will see you afterwards. And this was like one of my favorites last night. So I'm excited to do it again. We've exited Harry Potter World. Now we are going to Men in Black Alien Attack. This one's really fun. It's like a shooting ride. I can remember doing this last time I was here, and I really liked it.
Station M, please pick up the white courtesy video phone.
Many of you may be wondering, are when the aliens really that common here on Earth?
Next ride. Let's do it. That ride was fun. It was very jerky. It's like a simulator, but very jerky, but fun. And this is like the entire Simpsons area. I think we're gonna go inside Moe's. Are they open? Oh, it looks like they are closed. Even though their theming sign says they're open. But they are in fact closed. Oh, wait, this is Krusty Burger.
They're all connected.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, tonight the park closes at 7. It's currently 6:50, so we have 10 minutes. No, they're kicking us out. How cool is this? The DeLorean is here. That's awesome. All right, we're gonna try to go ride ET. I've never done this one before. And this one's so cool. You actually like ride, the ride vehicle is a bike that you're on. So I'm excited. There's so few people here right now. We're literally coming in like last 5 minutes of park opening. They sent us down the express entrance. We just got off ET. That was cute, and like I'm not even a fan of the movie. Like I think I've never even seen it all the way through. I think it freaked me out as a kid. Like I've never really had the desire to watch it. But with that being said, like I didn't have the like connection with the ride because I didn't particularly enjoy the characters or anything. But I just really liked the style of, there's something nostalgic about that style of attraction. It's like a lot of the physical sets. It's not the technology of today. Like you can tell that this ride is dated. Like the animatronics weren't even like animatronics. It was like mannequins at one point. So it definitely needs a refurb. I have a feeling this one's days are like numbered because it's just like that old school, but I still like, I love seeing the physical sets. There's a really cool part. We said it's kind of like Peter Pan at Disney, right? When we go over like the city, it was kind of like Peter Pan at Disney.
Peter Pan, but significantly larger.
Yes,
Which was cool.
It was impressive. So I like that element of it. You guys like E.T.?
It's a good ride.
Yeah.
Sounds real sincere.
It's cute.
It's cute, exactly. It's cute. But
I liked it.
I think its days are probably numbered.
Did he still, do you remember, or maybe one of your, maybe one of them will know. Did he used to say your name at the end?
I feel like he did.
Did he say like,
I think
I
I-
have been like, goodbye Gina?
I feel like I remember him saying
How would
everybody's
he
name in
do
the card.
that?
It was something
How
like
did they,
your
like-
ticket or something,
Really?
like you scanned it.
They had that technology back then.
Yeah,
'Cause I think
maybe
I saw a video of that too.
or maybe it was like written, like you know how like
No, I remember him
he
saying.
said it, right?
Yeah.
And so he-
I remember.
Somebody leave a comment and let us know, like if you
Yeah.
experienced that, because that's interesting. 'Cause
Yeah.
I also saw a video of that, and I was thinking,
What's it called? The Mandela effect. Is it the Mandela?
oh, there you go. This right here was the first. No, this wasn't my first scare zone, but this one did get me. There was one point my first night that like the guy just like turned to me out of nowhere and just like,
I think the problem for me with this one was that we did it during the daytime.
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, you definitely, the scare zones are much scarier at night. Gina said something earlier, and I love when you said this, that this is very old school. It feels like MGM. It feels like Hollywood Studios. And yes, I say all the time that that was my favorite era of that park. I want to go back to that. Is this a restaurant? Cafe La Bamba? I love this. Like, listen to the music. I love it. Oh, they actually have names. They have stars on the Walk of Fame. This is my favorite part. I love it. I just love this. I think this is the best time of day to take pictures around here too.
So there we have it. That was our 3 park in 1 day challenge. And we even went to City Walk. We ended up then getting a hot dog and Voodoo Donuts. I am now a Voodoo Donuts fan. I understand the hype now. So on this day, me and Gina and Rick, we were kind of having like our content day, going out and just enjoying all 3 of the theme parks. The travel agents with 407 and Beyond had done an agent training during the day that day. But then in the evening, we all met up and we did the Galaxy Bowl experience at our hotel at Cabana Bay. And that was a lot of fun. Be sure to go ahead and subscribe to the 407 and Beyond YouTube channel. Currently, there are videos going up from the entire trip. So with that, there was our 3 park in 1 day Universal challenge. It was a blast, and I have some exciting news. I actually became a Universal Annual Pass holder after this trip. I had so much fun here, and I am very excited to go back. I'm becoming a Universal person, and I'm happy about it. Universal has a lot to offer. I kind of disappointed in myself that I didn't get back over to Universal sooner because they have a lot to do there. Genuinely, I was just so impressed with the level of service of the staff. We had an amazing time. I want to explore their hotels more. Also, like, we stayed at Cabana Bay and it was great. But additionally, like, they just have some gorgeous properties. Like, I just want to walk around and see all those, just explore it and check out their different dining options. So I'm gonna be spending a lot of time over at Universal. We're gonna sprinkle it in with the Disney content. We're gonna also have Universal content. So it's happening. I'm a pass holder, we're doing it. And leave me comments below any tips that you have for Universal, because I want to know. I want to hear it all. I want to know your suggestions, because yeah, we're going to have some Universal vlogs coming up in the future. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make today magical, and I will see you soon in the next video. Bye.